A video here to show you what I went through. Quick version of what I went through. There's long videos on this, but I'll give you the quick version. Okay, so blower fan started making noise. Since I had the van, there's 4 settings: 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the fan. 1 and 2 did not work. 3 worked, and 4 worked. So when the fan failed, I bought a new fan. Now on these Astros, what you'll notice is they have this on the fan box. It says cut between the ribs for the blower motor service. So you actually have to cut out this piece of plastic. And then you'll see there's one bolt over there that holds it back on. Okay, now, so I get that fan in. And get it all bolted back in. You need a 10 millimeter. Take these hoses off; they're in the way. You got to pull a couple plugs right here off of this tank. You got to take these clips off to remove these tanks. If you need the longer version, it's around. But basically, I go through all that, and then you have the resistor here. Okay, so I replaced the blower motor, replaced this resistor. And then when I get inside, like I said, it's got 4 settings. And I went from having high and 3, what I'm going to call 3, to having 1 or low, whatever you want to call it, 1, 2, and 3. But I had no high. It would just go off. Okay, so what I found out is 1, 2, and 3 are controlled through a 20 amp fuse that's in the fuse box that's under this corner, under the dash. But high, what it does is it supplies full power to the fan through a different circuit. It actually goes and sends the power through a relay that is in the fuse box under the hood. And there you'll find another fuse. Take this cover off. I know everything's upside down, but you want to match up these terminals with these terminals on the diagram. Okay, so everything's upside down. But we're going to read it upside down. First, I'll read it this way. 30 amp front HVAC. So when you match it up to the fuse box, it ends up being this one right here. And what goes on is when you put it on high, since it's putting full power to the fan, sends it to one of these relays. I don't know if I can find the relay. But there's a relay too. That could fail, I guess. But anyway, it goes to this 30 amp fuse, then activates high full power. 1, 2, and 3 settings go through the 20 amp fuse under the dash, and then through the resistor that's over there in the box with the blower motor. But high goes through this 30 amp fuse and a relay in this box to give the fan full power. So I guess what I'm saying is if you're missing any of 1, 2, or 3, it's probably your relay. You can go ahead and put power to your fan motor here and check your fan motor. It's pretty obvious what you do. Black and red. You got your negative. You got your positive. You can just spin the fan. Make sure your fan's good. If your fan's not good, replace the fan. Seems like most people are losing these at the same time. Or maybe the resistor causes the fan to fail when it goes out. I don't know. But if you don't have 1, 2, or 3, it goes through this resistor. Okay, I thought I had maybe a bad dash switch. So I actually grabbed that whole section of the dash with the 3 switches on it from another junkyard vehicle. I have that laying around. But apparently that's not correct. It's this resistor that makes 1, 2, and 3 work through the 20 amp fuse under the dash. I know I'm repeating myself, but 20 amp fuse under the dash makes this spin 1, 2, and 3. And then when you hit high, it doesn't use the resistor. It goes to the relay through the fuse over there in the under the hood box, and then activates your heater fan full power. So now I have all 4. And a super quiet fan. Man, my thing sounded like it was... My motor, when it was going, it sounded like it was straight polishing rocks. It was ridiculous. But now we got... It's pretty quiet. My battery's gone dead. Flash died. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now I got all 4 settings. You know, like I said, if you want to see more of this process and this quick video isn't enough to do it for you, go check my other videos. There's like 40, 50 minutes of me trying to figure this out. There's like 2 or 3 minute videos. A couple of 20-minute videos and like a 30-minute video. I don't know. Something like that. But there's at least like 45 minutes of me going through every step. I even freak out and stuff. It's kind of fun to watch probably because you can see me freak out. But yeah, it works now. So that's probably what you're looking at. 1, 2, and 3 don't work. It's probably the resistor. If 4 don't work, it goes through the 30 amp under the dash. Hope that helps somebody.